So full time, Arsenal 2, Newcastle 0 is been my match reaction after our win against Newcastle today at the Emirates to get around with. So yeah, actually I'm doing it live again, and basically we've beaten Newcastle by 2 goals to 0 today. Goals coming from Bukayo Saka and Gabriel Martinelli. Martinelli had to come off the bench and made an impact straight away to wrap things up to win us the game by 2 goals to 0. And yeah, overall we got the 3 points. We're going to talk about the game. We're going to obviously, share the screen and do some player ratings and all that stuff, and look at all the stats and the possession and all that stuff. So make sure to smash that button, subscribe if you are new, and without further ado, let's get into it. Let's start talking about the game in itself. I thought the first half we were very, very poor, if I'm being honest. I think the first 40, 35 minutes, we were shocking. I was like, what the fuck is going on with this team? I was like, here we go again. We lose the game and then our confidence goes all the way down. And I thought it was going to be like a boring 0-0 game. But so towards the end of the first half, I thought we played really well. I thought we started actually picking things up now, and we had a few chances. So did Newcastle. I mean, Aaron Ramsdale. I know Newcastle didn't have a lot of shots today, but Jesus Christ, that save from John Joe Shelby when he hit the crossbar, unbelievable, and he's been absolutely superb for us. And I hold my hands up. I said, what we doing? We paid, what was it, 30 million for him, 35 million for this guy, and I thought he's got relegated at every club he's been at, and I thought he was absolutely superb today. And that save was unbelievable. And once again, he really saved, because if they would have scored that, it would have been a different game, if I'm being honest. But yeah, obviously the first half, I was annoyed. It was boring. I was like, oh my god. But in the second half, it's like we just switched around. It's like, what even happened? We were actually passing it forward this time. In that first half, it was always backwards and sideways. And in the second half, we was like, it looked like we wanted it a lot more than Newcastle actually did. And it looked like we wanted it more than we did in that first half. So it was like, it started just changed around, and we started attacking more. We started creating more chances, and in the end, we finally got a goal with Bukayo Saka in the 56th minute. Great movement from Nuno Tavares. Who I thought actually redeemed himself today after that absolutely shocking performance against Liverpool. He actually did redeem himself. I thought he was superb. So yeah, obviously Nuno Tavares had a really good game, and there's a few times where his end product was a bit lacking. Like there's a few times where he just hit the ball in row, just over the bar, went miles away. But he did also get the assist for the Saka goal, and he did also, was pressing forward the whole time. And so yeah, I thought he done really well. And obviously Gabriel Martinelli, man, from the bench, by the way, because Saka did get injured, and I pray that it's like a little injury, because obviously he scored and we need him for Manchester United. But Martinelli comes on. I think it was his first shot, might have been like his first kick of the game, and he just hits over the goalkeeper to make it 2-0. And mate, he needed that so much. And if that don't tell you that he's a good player, then I don't know what will. Yeah, people call him overrated and all that. He's just not been getting a chance from his manager. The chance has not been coming from Gabriel Martinelli, has it? It's not. It's he's had one injury, and he's been on the bench for like every single game. Even last season when he scored against Sheffield United, he was benched in this game. Yeah, and he never got a chance. And I think now he's got his goal, so now he's got to play. Yeah, there's no excuse now. And even if Saka is injured, you don't put Pepe there. You put Martinelli there, all right? Because I know Martinelli will go on the left wing, right? If that's the case, if Saka's back, you play Saka on the right, you play Martinelli on the left, and you put Lacazette on the middle. Yeah, Aubameyang. I'll get onto Aubameyang in a minute, because Jesus Christ, this guy might even be finished. I can't even lie. But yeah, Martinelli has got to start now. Yeah, he scored, Mikel, so do not drop him for Man United. You start him against Manchester United, right? If he gets dropped for Manchester United after scoring today, then that's an absolute disgrace. And I can see Mikel actually doing that as well, because he's done it with other players before. He done it with Lacazette last season, where he scored 3 games in a row and he got dropped for the next 3. Yeah, so it's just like, it wasn't good enough. But anyway, Aubameyang. I mean, come on, mate. How have you missed that? It was literally towards the end of like the first half. Smith Rowe, Saka does really well. He gets across in. Smith Rowe with a header, and what a save from was it? Who did have in goals? There was the Brass. I thought his name is like Slovakian. I can't pronounce it. Dubravka. I think it's like Dubravka in goal. And what a save he made. What a save. And then obviously Aubameyang, you just got to tap it in, and then it's a clear and obvious sitter. If you haven't watched it yet, go and watch it. It's a clear and obvious sitter, and he just it hits the post. It literally hits the outside of the post and goes out for a goal kick. Like seriously, mate, what is going on with Aubameyang? Yeah, he scored 4 goals this season. It's not good enough. It's simply not good enough. He was shocking last season, right, in parts, and this season he just. I think he's finished. I actually think he's finished, if I'm being honest. But he needs to be dropped for Man United, and we need to play Martinelli there, if I'm being honest. But anyway, let's get right into sharing the screen then, and do a few look at the lineups and all that stuff. Look at some of the player ratings, and yeah, let's just see what's going on. Obviously, 2-0 win. This was the lineup we went for. If I can zoom in a little bit there. We had obviously Ramsey in goal, who I thought was absolutely superb. We had Tomiyasu, Ben White, Gabriel, Tavares. Big call after his performance against Liverpool, but you know, Mikel kept him in there and he performed well. Smith Rowe, Lokonga, Partey, I thought was absolutely shocking. If I'm being honest, I don't know what happened to him today. He kept him away. The boy got bodied so many times. Yeah, Partey probably up. Actually, no, Partey was not my worst player. This guy here, in my opinion, Odegaard. What actually does his manager think to start him today? How is there any evidence that he's actually good enough to start today? Right? I'm glad Smith Rowe is kept in there, but why would you drop Lacazette for Odegaard, right? Odegaard once again shown that he's clearly I don't want to say he's not good enough for Arsenal because I think he probably is good enough, but it's just like you don't deserve to start, mate. What actually makes you think? What does Mikel Arteta think to start Odegaard? I mean, he's not done anything in the past few games, right? He's came off the bench and done absolutely nothing. So why is he starting? Right, and again today, it just wasn't good enough for him. And yeah, he won 2-0. And yeah, he did put a few good passes in and all that stuff. It's just not really working for me. You know, I'm glad Smith Rowe started, but again, you know, not a great performance from him at all. And I know it sounds negative because we have won the game, but I'm just pointing out these few players who I thought were just lacking today. And Odegaard was one of them, and obviously Saka I thought was superb. Aubameyang was absolutely shit, and you can't miss a sit like that. You know, say if that was a game against I don't know, say that's a Man United game, right? And that goal could decide us getting a win or a draw, and you miss that, mate. Then questions will be asked. This is Newcastle lineup. Obviously, the Bradford squad, they had Croft, they had Lascelles, Fabian Shaw, Matt Ritchie, they had Joe Willock, who luckily didn't score against us. John Shelby, I thought was probably their best. Actually, no, I thought St. Maximin was just he's a baller, mate, ain't he? It was, you know, I mean, I don't get how he's so good at doing skills. If I'm being honest, he's so quick as well. But luckily, he didn't cause us too many problems. Obviously, Ryan Fraser didn't do a lot. Callum Wilson was actually pretty isolated on his own. Joe Linton didn't do anything, to be honest. Only probably like the first 10 minutes he was alright, but apart from that, yeah. This was our bench. Had Leno, Tierney, Lacazette actually came on. Maitland-Niles holding. Pepe didn't get a chance once again. If I was Pepe, I'll just hand in a transfer request right now because he's not going to get a chance, is he? El Neni had to come on. Eddie Nketiah, and then obviously Martinelli comes on the scores, and that's what you like to see, ain't it? So yeah. Player ratings, Ramsdale, sorry, the stats, let's look at that quickly. We had 23 shots, 6 on target. Newcastle had only 9, 5 on target. We dominated in possession, in passes, in accuracy. They gave more fouls and all that stuff. League table, we're 5th. We actually we went top 4 now, so we do have Manchester United next, though, and obviously everyone's got a game in hand again. Everyone's got a game in hand because we were the first team to play this weekend, so. Say if Wolves win, which I think they're going to beat Norwich, then they're going to be 1 point behind us. Spurs will probably lose. Man United will lose, I think, against Chelsea. Brighton will probably win. Palace will probably win. So, and obviously Man City will probably beat West Ham, so they're going to close the gap. I think this gap here is close, if I'm being honest. I don't think we're going to get anywhere near here. But I don't know. Between West Ham and us, maybe we could actually get top 4. I don't know yet, but we've got to keep winning. That's the main important thing today. And if we do perform like we did against Newcastle in the first half against a better team, we would get absolutely battered, in my opinion. So we need to pick up the performance. But yeah, player rating is Ramsdale going to get an A. I thought he was absolutely superb again. Tomiyasu 7. I thought he done alright. Tavares 7 as well. thought both of them done really well. Gabriel, I give him 6. Same with Ben White, 6. Just was pretty solid in defence. Smith Rowe, 6. Weren't great, but did work really hard. But again, it just wasn't his best performance. Lukonga, 7. I thought he was actually really. I thought he was probably our best CDM today out of Partey and all that, and Odegaard. So yeah, Lukonga's gonna get 7. Partey was shocking in my opinion. I'm gonna give him a 6. Odegaard, 6. Actually, Odegaard's 5. What did he actually do? So that's Partey, 5. Saka, 8. Got us the important goal, which really lifted us. Lifted us. So he's gonna get an 8 for me. Aubameyang, 5. Dreadful. Lacazette, 5. Elneny, 5. Martinelli, 8 because he came off the score, didn't he? I can't even speak properly today either, as I always can't. But yeah, we played a 4-4-1-1 today, which is quite interesting. Newcastle played a 4-4-2 for Eddie Howe's first game. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching my match reaction. Like I said, we absolutely we didn't battle them. I did say my preview will be a 1-0 win. I was quite close, but yeah, Martinelli, I'm buzzing for him. Like, what a player. He's got to start now. Smash that button, subscribe if you are new, and see you guys in the next one.